They were both grumpy this morning and they didn't want to come out, so we had to squirt them with the hose, so they're kind of mad. They don't like that. Now the universal stripes on these guys, that they're so coveted for, where they're actually hunted to near extinction, those stripes are going to be individual to each tiger. They're just like our fingerprints, and that's the easiest way to tell the difference between one tiger and another is by their stripes. And if you were to shave one of them bald, not only would they look really, really goofy, but those stripes would actually also be printed on their skin. Are you hunting now? Okay, you done being grumpy? Yeah, that's what I thought. He knows if he doesn't come up and eat now, he's not going to get fed with it. So. These guys turned 6 years old on Easter this year, but we've had them here since they were 3 weeks old. Just like any 3-week-old, they have to be bottle fed through the night, so they were coming home with us until they each hit about 100 pounds. At which point, South Carolina is the only state in the country that has some very unique laws regarding large species of exotic cat, that if one of us was to get hurt in their enclosure, even if it was not by them, both of them would be put down immediately, no questions asked. And because of that, we don't, after they went over 100 pounds, we kind of went hands off except for medical care only. Although it's scientifically disproven, they have a thing about taking blood from tigers. Anyway, these guys being brother and sister, unfortunately we cannot breed them. That actually would be illegal. So Aiden is fixed, Nadia is not. Being 6 years old, she is of breeding age. At some point we're probably going to choose to do that. At which point we're going to pull a vial of her blood, we're going to send it away to the AZA, and they're going to find the Siberian tiger in captivity that's the furthest genetic match from her. That's the safest way to do it, because unfortunately most tigers in captivity are related. Although there are many, many more of these guys in captivity than there are out in nature. Being solitary animals, each individual tiger requires miles and miles and miles of territory for just one tiger. And due to deforestation, there just aren't miles and miles and miles for them to occupy anymore. So there are a lot more of these guys in captivity at the moment than there are out in nature. A lot of people ask me about the silly red dots on the fence. Those actually aren't there for them. Those are there for me. Because we feed them through this fence every morning. If I was to be smearing raw meat all over this fence every morning, that would get really gross and really smelly. So if we just have like specific holes that we feed them through, that way I can just go back and bleach those areas. We kind of keep germs and smells moving them. Anybody have any questions for me about these guys? No, I spat out enough random facts about tigers that
Why does it look like she's got a lot of loose skin on the bottom part?
Oh, these guys, they, that's what we refer to as a belly swag. They're overly loved. They're a little chubby. Are you finally going to come out and have something to eat, little girl?
Nope. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
A little more private about her food. She likes to just rip it through the fence and run away with it. She doesn't want anybody to watch her. Yeah, even though they are large cats, they still are playful just